A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Michael Pineda gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 1.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The next 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Standing in, Carlos Gomez. You can see by the April numbers on your screen. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I should say better. I should say more than anybody in the league.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Swings through it for strike number 2.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rangers set down in order, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5. but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things
Leading
off in the
for the
home
Yankees.
first.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
We're looking at a club I'll say is lukewarm. They're 4-2 at home. Not sizzling hot and not playing poor either. But the first game on the road, I think we'll learn a lot about what this club is about.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, catcher, Gary.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. And the throw short hops Loney at first, but he's able to dig it out, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Here's Rougned Odor now. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333.
Odor.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting fifth.
Here's Joey Gallo now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Away. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In there, a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You maybe draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Standing in, Nick Markakis. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled back. None out, runners at first and second. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Bonifacio will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at Brett Gardner. You know, Yankee Stadium made this guy one of the best defenders because it's so spacious. He had to go a long way to center, and being left-handed, he had to backhand a lot of balls. So as a result, he learned how to get great jumps on the baseball and makes great plays.
So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Harold, Dan, and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Stepping in 300 in April.
Chris Carter.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a rather easy first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. I'm looking down there at Elvis Andrus. This guy plays on winning teams, and there's no coincidence. He catches the baseball, and his team wins. You have to catch the routine ball in order to give your team a chance, and he's one of the best at doing that.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there. He just dropped the barrel, and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time, and a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting 7th, third baseman
Adonis Garcia digs in now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The ball rounds the corner and is headed home, and it's there, but it's dropped at the plate, and as a result the run is in to score.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
center fielder
Here's big Aaron Judge, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Looped out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We've played 2 full. It's the Yankees 1 and the Rangers nothing. Here's the first baseman, James Loney, head-to-head against Michael
First
Pineda.
baseman,
5 for 15.
James Loney.
First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Judge. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Garcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail 1-0. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. Lifetime against Martin Perez. 1 for 5.
Emilio Bonifacio.
Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit out toward short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. 1 out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Popped high in the air. Bonifacio is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Rangers set down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 24.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Chris Carter now.
Designated hitter.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
This is on the ground over to first. Andrus. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Third baseman number 13. Adonis.
Stepping up now, Adonis Garcia. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 New York. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nick Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail things here 2-0. So striding in, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. To third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Emilio
Now in the box,
Bonifacio.
Emilio Bonifacio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. There goes Bonifacio. On attempt, misses. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
The windup and the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A high fastball is in there.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here it comes now to Andrus. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Rangers crack the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or 2, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the 0-2. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rangers draw just a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Yankees 2 and the Rangers 1. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Baseman, Starlin Castro.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
The designated hitter, Chris Carter.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
In now, Chris Carter.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
From the belt, the pitch. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. The Yanks leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Rougned Odor now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Ready once again, Joey Gallo. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball. He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Out in front of this one is Markakis as this is lifted foul down the right field line and back in amongst the spectators. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Here's Castro for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Greg Bird.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Soft liner towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, no surprise. Another single to lead off the inning here late in the game. But they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Matt Bush takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Matt Bush.
Jacoby Ellsbury will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 22, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is pulled into right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Jacoby Ellsbury will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Ryan Ruoff will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ryan Ruoff.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Dylan Betances enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Dylan Betances.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
To short. Bonifacio is there, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're down 2-1. Keone Kela is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Keone Kela.
Brett Nicholas is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 6, Brett Nicholas.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
That's going to go down as a no-doubt base hit. But what an effort by the outfielder. That ball just nicked off his glove. Now, it's a good thing, on the other hand, it didn't go any further because he could have advanced a long ways on that play.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And no shot for Chu. He's in there at third.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play, you can get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners are at first and third with none out. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the tying run breaks for the plate. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's now 3-1.
Hey, every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Great shot there of the Manhattan skyline and the famous Brooklyn Bridge, set to go here in the 8th in the Bronx. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Lifetime line against Chapman. 0 for 8. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 pitch. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Michael Pineda earns win number 4 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Martin Perez is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 9 hits.